Hi to everyone. MEM School of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, or RMVS, that is Robot Machine and Vision System, Unit number 2, Robot End Effect Test. So last class we discussed about uh, basic concepts of end effector and introduction to the end effector. Now we are going to see about one of the type of end effector, that is gripper. Okay, grippers means go to grab here some objects. So used to for some grab here some objects. There are different type of grippers available. So there is type of grippers, that is mechanical finger gripper, collect grippers, vacuum grippers, fragile object grippers, so electromechanical grippers, support grippers, and the expandable grippers. Okay, so in this now we are going to see about the mechanical grippers. So mechanical grippers having uh, 5 types. First one is a mechanical finger grips, that is single gripper, dual gripper, multiple gripper, expandable gripper, and internal gripper and external gripper. So mechanical finger grippers. A mechanical finger gripper is an end effector that uses mechanical finger actuated by mechanism to grasp an object. The mechanical grippers are used to transfer parts from one location to another location or to assemble parts. So these grippers are of many types. So most common can be angular or parallel. So this is the mechanical finger grip definition. So this is the example of mechanical grip with the interchangeable finger. So that is a gripper. So this gripper connected with some uh, actuators. So actuators அப்படின்னு சொல்றது போல it is connected with some drives, that is hydraulic or pneumatic. For high movement, high pressure and high load means we need to use hydraulic. For small load means we can use the pneumatic. So otherwise we can use the motor for open and close the fingers. Okay. So these mechanical grippers are used to perform some special tasks. So mechanical grippers actuated by pneumatic, hydraulic, solenoid, motor and designed based on strength consideration and is made as light as possible. Otherwise, it will have heavy loading on other drive equipments. So gripping by mechanical type finger is less versatile and less dexterous. The holding the universal finger as the grippers with the mechanical fingers have few numbers of joints and less flexibility. So the grippers can be subgrouped according to finger classification. For example, the number of fingers typically 2, 3, and 5 finger types. The 2 finger gripper is the most popular. So this is one of the example of gripper, mechanical gripper. Let's see. Let's see the video. So that is the fingers are controlled by the some uh, piston type driver, that is pneumatic driver. So this is also another concept. This is another type of a gripper. So all the fingers are actuated in a different way. Okay. So that is maybe a hydraulic or a pneumatic like that with a use. So finger grippers. So these will generally have two opposing fingers or three fingers like a chuck. The fingers are driven through such that once gripped any part is considered in the grip. This gives some flexibility to the location of components, so at the picked point. So two finger grippers can be further split into parallel motion or angular motion fingers. So robot and end effectors can be classified on the basis of the mode of gripping as external and internal gripping. A single gripper. A robot must reach into the protection machine twice, once to unload the finished part from the machine. So on the second time to load the next part into the machine. So dual gripper. So the robot picks up the next work part while the machine is still processing the preceding part. So when the machine finishes, the robot reaches into the machines wants to remove the finished part and load the next part. So this reduces the cycle time per part. That is the dual gripper. So this is the example of a dual gripper. So next mechanical grippers with the two fingers. So first one is pivoting. This is the most popular mechanical gripper for industrial robot. It can be designed for a limited shape of an object, especially cylindrical and workspace. See, if actuators that produce linear movement are used, like pneumatic piston cylinders, that device contains a pair of slider crank mechanism. So in the slider crank mechanism, piston 1 is pushed by the pneumatic pressure to the right. The element in the crank 2 and 3 rotate counterclockwise with the full curve F1 and clockwise with the full curve F2, respectively, when 8 less than 180. So these rotations makes the grasping action so at the extended end of the crank elements 2 and 3. The releasing action can be obtained by moving the pistons to the left. An angle and ranging from 160 to 170 degree is commonly used. That is F1 and F2. So mechanical grippers with the three fingers. So three finger grippers consist of simulate action of thumb, index finger, and the third finger. The increase of the number of fingers and the decrease of degrees of freedom will greatly aid the versatility of grippers. The main reason for using the three finger gripper is it is capability of grasping the objects in three spots, enabling both the tighter grip and the holding of spherical objects of different size, keeping the center of the object at a specified position. So this is an example of a multiple fingering. So this is the basic mechanical grippers we have. So remaining grippers we will see in the next class. Okay, I hope that mechanical grippers easily you know that. Once again, thank you. We will see in the next class. Thank you. Thank you all.